I want to cut open your little finger and crawl inside and live there. You have the world's oldest smile. Eat me with it. I love you forever as my friend or my lover. Tie me to yourself and drag forward. I go to the library to feel less empty inside. It doesn't work. I can hear people shouting and I simply wish I couldn't. Fantasy warfare, huge beautiful guns. A virus that will remove your soul for 2 to 5 days. Nobody thinks it's weird. Unless you want to watch me sleep. Imagine if I'd said yes. Well, have you never been with someone and watched them sleep? Yes, I've watched someone sleep. It's strange how a family reacts to death. When are we going to see them again? Well, this sounds like something you'd hear when you're dying. I think it's beautiful. They're dead! You will never see them again. I think she just realised that people die. At the off chance that you have all made the same terrible mistake in thinking that I am some way intimidating or unattainable, I would like to make it known that I am accepting and open to all love. Please give it to me freely. I took a picture of myself in the mirror because I thought that I looked nice, but when I looked at the picture, all I saw staring back at me was a threatened romantic. I want to strip conversation down, rip away all the flowery language, natural and gentle like worms. I really miss you. All of you. None specifically. All at once. Wonder if you knew. Wonder if you've known. Wonder if you know. Wonder if you will know. I'm folded and crackled. Breath upon breath of sharp pain. In dullest pain. All pain. None specifically. All at once, here, this second, constantly. I sit on my own, on my bed, feeling the feelings of other people near me, colder. Leaving the house would mean eating something so I don't collapse. Pain on both my arms. 5th hospital visit. Accompanied by the words of Leonard Cohen. Bleak distance, in winter freeze. Hymns playing through my head. A statue in motion, one touch to thaw me out. Until then, I am a cold seaside cave at night, dripping with salted water. This is not beautiful. It is clumsy and unsubtle, not unlike my own. Retired dancer by the age of 16, loved and unloved in 15 years, loved again, unloved. Singer of songs, forgotten rhythms, late sleeper, aided by medicine, not untouched, roughly stolen, left coldly heaped in shivering, drugged mess, mood disordered, sadly manic, exhausted lover of hymns and prescriptions, never found God, but wanted to find reason to believe. Limited salvation in extensive ugliness. That's all mine, but slipped through my fingers. Out. Out in grateful company. Dust, left alone home, bandaged and fragile. Packaged for the next turn into something deeper. I'm swimming in cotton wool now. Second softest presence afflicting me. 3rd even, since my mind spills over. Accompanied by some weight in hand, heart in chest, through the pulse felt everywhere. Itchy, sticky teeth and itchy limbs I don't even have. That's not me in the mirror. My eyes are seeing the reflection from the wrong angle. pedantismisms. A gif of a woman doing yoga and a cow starts licking her. All of the information in the world at your fingertips, and all you can say is, that's what cow licks really are, none of this hair nonsense. So you rake your hands through your stupid cow... No, wait, delete cow. So you rake your hands through your stupid So you rake your hands through your stupid, mildly unmanageable hair pattern and sit back in your chair as the film starts cutting off our conversation, while I marinate some of the conversation in my head to save for the evening when all at once all the bad things of the day will be re-remembered. Halfway through the film, you're getting a bit tasted, and so you take out your second pret-a-manger sandwich of the day with ruminated chicken and hot sauce and crinkle the packet awkwardly in the theatre where we sit at the back. You've already shown me that weird book. Grimes could have written it. I think she did. No? Or at least she has something to do with it. Velu's arm tenses as reaction on touch, like a clit or something like that. The film finishes. I've barely noticed what was so great about it until he explains it to us, and suddenly I love it. I want to do that. On the way to the tube, you wave your arms about and talk about cops and fags. The cops have to stop the fags from holding hands, except I might change the word fags to something else because it feels uncomfortable to say so much. Maybe dancers? There's a sweaty, sexless, tense silence after I've said goodbye to you and you hug me, trying to physically avoid me even now. That's right, I'm not afraid to say it. I sit down onto my chair in the kitchen, and I don't plan to eat, so I don't know why I'm in there, but she walks in and suddenly I feel as if I'm being interrogated. The paranoia is back, but I can ignore it when I really want to, so I ignored it. I asked if I could draw you. You took a while to respond, and when you did, you said, I'm busy, besides you don't want to draw me, I've got a weird face. I exhaled sharply and scrunched the eyes up on my face like two little scrunched up pieces of paper. I didn't really want to draw you. I needed your body for reference. Of course I had neglected to clarify this. Well, now here we both were, either sides of our computer screens, at dead ends. You lent me a lot of books. I often couldn't sleep. One night I lay in bed in the dark with my eyes open. I turned on my computer screen for light and craned my arm round the side of the bed and stole one of your books off the table. After pages 1 and 2 I was stuck. I found myself unable to turn the page in case I ripped a leaf. Nor could I put it down. The book now lies open on the floor. I listen to music. I listen to Chopin and Beethoven and Debussy. I listen to the sound of your breathing. I listen to you talking in your sleep. I listen to your stuttered moans in the moment of your heated collapse. At that time, I said I wanted to stay in that moment forever. I can't remember if I said it out loud. I think back to those seconds. Imagine myself still lying next to you 4 years ago on the cold January morning. My hair is long and auburn and yours is the same as before. I'm different now, taller, more trauma. You're practically unchanged. Could show you all this one day. Probably you'd go red. And so would I. Touch your face with my hands gently. Remind myself of my foolishness. Whichever way, inevitable embarrassment. Most aware consumer of most beautiful beauty. Transpirer with higher deadly forces. I want to put you in a jar, preserve you like a jam. Eat you. In the sweetest way. When deep into grey winter months, the wind hacks. Biting cold, it sinks its jaws into my face, scales back thin layers of my skin, hollows out my cheekbones, sharp and raw and red, and scrapes my face into chiseled symmetry, my skin frozen and bleeding. It was like swimming in the sea when you had sunburn, and your tongue was geographic and dry and raw, and you were so thirsty and the water was cold and relief on your chicken foot skin. All you wanted was a sip of water, but you know it would only be salty and parching, so you just stay there and let it torment you. And later you're still in water, a bath. But it's warm when you're cold, and between your thumb and index finger you have suspended some clear soap. The sun comes through the window, through the air, through the water, to your alien feet. In the soap and the light you blow little breaths and see the smallest hole to the dimension 7 ahead. Suddenly, you've been there 2 hours, the water is cold, the sun has almost completely taken the light, and your thumb and index finger are unconnected. You think you might probably, for some reason, remember this for the rest of your life.